What's up, guys? Welcome back to another 2K rebuild.
Oh, yeah.
If you haven't already, the video just started, but why don't you go like the video and drop a comment down below? Why not?
Got you early. We got you early.
But we are going to be rebuilding the Dallas Mavericks because
Oh, yeah.
if you haven't heard, Kyrie Irving just signed his massive extension with them. Thought maybe he would get traded, but I guess not. The Mavericks are going all out for Kyrie here.
Yeah, they traded for Kyrie early in the season, gave away all that depth. As you can see, they really don't have much depth as I'm scrolling through the roster here. I mean, Tim Hardaway Jr., Seth Curry, not bad players, but if you're a championship contender, you want a little bit more oomph in your bench.
I would agree. I would agree 100% there, Trav. And one other thing I'm noticing about this team is they don't really have a big man here to get them boards and control the paint down there.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, they just signed Grant Williams, and he's their power forward. I guess you can call that a big man, but 6'6" is not big enough for me. So
No.
we're gonna have to go figure out that center position. So I say we get right to it.
Let's
Let's get right to it. I say we go right into trading half of these guys away.
as we usually do if you're not new here.
Dwight Powell, 32 years old, and Tim Hardaway Jr., both probably going to get shipped off. We're going to be looking for a guy. I think we need to have our eyes set on somebody. We need to work our way up. We're not getting much in the trade finder here. Hopefully their first round pick is worth a decent amount because they were not very good last season.
Oh, okay. Now we're getting up there in the 80s.
I mean, there's 280s. We do have to part ways with 2 first round picks, though.
Ooh, I saw Michael Porter, but that doesn't really help us with the center position.
No, it does not. It does not. I'm looking at maybe like...
Ooh, and Emmanuel Quickly.
I'm looking at this and maybe flipping 24-year-old Emmanuel Quickly for a position of need, maybe like a small forward or somebody like that.
That's not bad, but we're giving up 2 firsts. Do we want to give up 2 firsts?
I'm gonna see if they allow us to give them some seconds.
Yeah, maybe they like seconds better. I hope they do.
No,
they don't.
But they want to make it top 3 protected. I'd prefer not to. Okay, we'll keep our 2 seconds.
They can just take it.
You can take the trade offer there. So there we go. We'll take that, allowing us to have a big man. I want to kind of improve, so maybe sending another first their way.
Yeah, just see what we can upgrade, if we can upgrade here.
Norman Powell.
Oh,
Adebayo.
that's an upgrade if I've ever seen it.
I don't know if that's realistic, but this would be realistic.
Yeah,
if we want to take it, this is the time to determine unrealistic with Bam Adebayo or realistic with DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, I mean, we keep getting flamed in the comments for not making these realistic rebuilds. So why don't we go the realistic route this time?
All right.
I'm down with it.
We'll go realistic. And we'll go trade for the boy, DeAndre Ayton, who is a little bit in a controversy trying to get traded down in Phoenix, but I think he might. I don't know if he signed a long-term extension or what he did, but I heard he wanted out for a long time.
I also heard that, Travis, and I don't think it seems like to me that Ayton did not want to be there either. So
yeah,
maybe there is a mutual not wanting to be together there between Ayton and the Suns. So that's fine. We will help them out and we'll take Ayton off their hands because he's our new center.
Oh yeah.
I see you're working on something here, Trav. Walk me through what you're thinking.
I'm thinking Emmanuel Quickly's got to go just to fix our small forward position.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking maybe the Utah Jazz. I know they've been tanking a little bit. They just got rid of 2 of their best players in the recent years in Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell. I see this John Collins trade here. I'm thinking, wow, okay, we don't need the power forward position. But as we said earlier, Grant Williams is 6'6".
Yeah.
We can move him down to the small forward.
I agree.
Allowing us to fill out the roster. So that's something that's on my mind. Buddy Hield is another one that's maybe on my mind. Now, if we're doing a realistic, expecting to win year 1, it's going to be tough. Maybe not tough for the Dallas Mavericks, as 2 years ago they did make it all the way to the conference championship.
That is true, yeah.
But Buddy Hield is a little bit on the older side of things that I would want. Dylan Brooks, as funny as it would be to get him, he just signed a long-term extension with the Houston Rockets, so I don't see him getting traded. So I'm really focusing on that John Collins trade and moving Grant Williams to small forward.
No, I agree. I think this is definitely our best option here. Sender.
We also upgraded the overall as well. So let's go straight to Grant Williams. Let's move him up to a small forward. He goes down 2. Do we want to? He goes down 3.
Oof.
Okay, that is interesting here. That is interesting. I don't know. Maybe we move Grant Williams to our 6th man and we try to find another small forward. I think 6'6". I know he plays like a big, but just for the size, I thought 2K wouldn't bring him down that much. That's an overall.
I was actually shocked. I was on your wavelength there. 6'6" sounds like the perfect height to me to play small forward.
These 3 young guys here, Josh Green, Derek Lively, and Jaden Hardy, are all players that I can see Dallas keeping and wanting to improve. So I don't think I'm going to touch that.
Okay.
This guy, as he is 20, I do think that they would move on from him more than Jaden Hardy and Derek Lively. They just drafted Derek Lively out of Duke. He's a great shot blocker. But these guys down here, these 29 to 27-year-olds are guys that I think has got to go to improve the roster. Maybe teams looking to offload some of their contracts.
Tim Hardaway
Bring in
Jr.
Tim Hardaway back, I guess. But I don't know if I want that much money on the roster. I'm thinking Kevin Looney. Maybe Golden State's not looking to trade him, but they did just sign Draymond Green to a long-term extension.
They did indeed, yeah.
He's expiring, so maybe they don't have the money to pay Kevin Looney, so we'll take him right off their hands.
I like explaining that it's still a realistic rebuild, guys. We're not going off track just yet.
Yeah,
come on now.
We do get flamed, so I feel like every move we do, we have to explain why it's somewhat realistic. And I feel like it's not going to really matter because they're just going to end up flaming us anyway.
No, we're going to get flamed regardless here. It's a losing battle.
I honestly like that you guys flame us, so keep doing it. I find it very amusing. I like it.
I love reading the comments.
I do. So,
and if you haven't, if you're new here, go down to the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button, and let's go, baby. We're on the road to 1,000, so help us get there, guys.
1K. It's got to look like a K on your end, hopefully. Hopefully. But yeah, we're moving. We don't have much moves to make. Mike Miles Jr., they're just, okay. They drafted, must have been maybe a 2nd-round pick. He's a good player from TCU. He was injured most of that season in TCU. But Maxi Kleber, the God, he was supposed to be the second coming of Dirk. Apparently, he didn't plan out that way.
No, he did not. No, he did not.
I remember those. Well, I forget what it was called. Game of Zones from Bleacher Report. Maxi Kleber was supposed to be the second coming of Dirk.
I do remember that. That's hilarious.
All right, let's just get TJ McConnell from Indiana. He's a very good defensive player. He led the league in steals one year, I remember, not too long ago. So
yeah, also upgrading at the overalls there, so can't complain at all.
Can't complain at all. And I think we just need one more, maybe a 6-man, or maybe fix that small forward so Grant could go to the 6-man.
I think that's the one thing, yeah.
We can move on, and hopefully we can get somewhat far in year one. But keeping it realistic, it's going to be hard year one to win. Like I said, I do want to keep Derek Lively, Jaden Hardy, and Josh Green. So that just leaves these 2 guys as the only trade pieces left.
Yeah, maybe Prosper is going to go Prosper on another team.
I like what you did there. I did. It caught me off guard a bit.
Sorry.
Okay, this is Derek White. Nope. This is the best. I just want to warn you guys, this is the best trade on this trade finder. This Derek White, 81 overall. And because he's now the starting point guard with Marcus Smart leaving, I'm going to call it unrealistic and I'm going to pass on it. Just to keep it realistic for you guys.
I like what you did there, Trav. Keep the people on their toes. They really thought you were going to send that trade there, I'm sure.
Yeah, but I'll take Hamidou Diallo. I always screw up his name. He played for my Pistons for a while, but and we get a 1st-round pick with him. And I think we're going to use that 1st-round pick and Diallo and McConnell.
See if we can
upgrade
forward.
one more time. And I think that might be the last thing that we do here. Terry Rozier and Nick Richards is young, 25 years old.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's, we can keep searching. Nuggets getting rid of KCP. Pelicans getting rid of Herb Jones. I don't think maybe that's not realistic. I don't know. I think that Herb Jones trade is the best. It's definitely on the brink of not being realistic because he is a young guy and the Pelicans are looking to rebuild, but maybe they're taking TJ McConnell and Diallo to finally give in to Zion Williamson and try to win a ring there.
Maybe.
You got a couple years of CJ McCollum left. We'll take Herb Jones off your hands.
All right, and that rounds off the squad, right?
Yeah, for year one. For year one, I want to see if we can move Herb Jones to the small forward position of need for us currently, and he goes up. So that's awesome.
Perfect. That's our starting
awesome.
small forward.
That's exactly what I wanted to do. Hopefully, those guys can improve. So you got Kyrie, Luka, Herb Jones, Grant Williams, DeAndre Ayton, John Collins, Josh Green, Kevin Looney, Larry Nance Jr., Derek Lively, Jaden Hardy, Mike Miles, rounding out your 12-man roster.
I like it. 9-man rotation works for me.
Nine-man rotation works. I think I might want to get rid of Larry Nance Jr., maybe just for a first-round pick. Because I do want to see Derek Lively. They just drafted him.
That's
I do
true.
want to see him get a little bit of points. I know we're probably not going to win here in year one, so might as well take that year one and get those last minutes to somebody who can develop. And
I'm good with that.
we'll take Luke Cornett in a first.
Sure.
Boom.
Sure.
There you go. So that makes Derek Lively Jr. the 9th man in the rotation there. Honestly, he was a center in college. Moving him to the power forward, I think might be better for him a little bit. He's a little skinny. He's a very long shot blocker, but we'll leave him at center just because the overall 2K thinks he's going to be better there. But I think we sim year one, see how the boys do.
Yeah.
Realistic motherfuckers. And if we need to do year two, we can, which we probably will.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. All right. Well, let's see how this team performs year one. We'll see
go
you
right into it.
Yeah. We'll see you at the trade deadline, or hopefully not. Hopefully we see you at award ceremony.
Luka Doncic, your MVP. What's different? I feel
on.
like every 2K rebuilder that you watch or 2K content creator that you watch, Luka Doncic is your MVP every year.
Yeah, I mean, look, the stats speak for themselves. Almost averaging a triple-double. I mean, he almost had a 40, 50, 90 season. His free throw percentage was a little bit far off, but what a season from the guy.
Yeah, he's a dog. He's a dog. Victor Wembanyama, your rookie of the year. Jalen Duren,
Okay.
6th man of the year. I think that's it for us on awards there. But I think we might have had the 1 seed, and we did. Weirdly, I think we finished with like 58 wins, good enough for the 1 seed. But in real life, this might be the team. I mean, they did make it to the conference championship.
Yeah.
With Luka, they got Kyrie. They went on a little bit of a losing streak, but Kyrie can score buckets, so maybe they just need a little bit more time together.
Yeah, I think they need to just up the team chem. I think obviously we know by now Kyrie's a little bit of a locker room cancer, but I don't know. The skill and the talent is there in Dallas.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe they could turn it around next season and hopefully win some games. I mean, hey, Dallas, we did this realistic. So if you need to take notes here, Mark, there you go.
There you go. We're going to sim right through the play, and we're playing Memphis. So not a bad team to play. Let's look at the matchup here. Ja Morant versus Kyrie, Desmond Bane versus Luka, Marcus Smart, Herb Jones, Jaren Jackson Jr., Grant Williams, Xavier Tillman, and DeAndre Ayton.
This Grizzlies team is still pretty good.
Still a solid Grizzly team. I know in the season they had, in this 2K season, they had Ja suspended for 40 games or whatever. So that's maybe why they're a little bit lower than normal. So maybe not the team you wanted to run into, but we got them. As you can see, we lose. Hopefully we don't lose the seed. We'll see. We're 2-1 now.
There
3-1.
Just make it easy. Oh gosh.
Oh
my god.
We're simcasting.
Yeah, we can't just. Oh god.
Year one, Dallas coming out to a hot start, up 9.
It's close.
Makes a little bit of a comeback. They're pushing it. 7-point game. Dallas is opening the margin. 10 points. 7 points. 9 points.
Oh, we should be good here. Nice.
Moving on to play the Phoenix Suns with their stacked roster. Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, Mitchell Robinson, and that's it. That's it.
I like how you skipped over that name there that I will not try to pronounce.
Keadi Bates-Diop.
Actually, that was pretty good. I think it's better than I would have done.
I've heard of him before. He's not a bad player, but the Phoenix Suns within that Bradley Beal trade really got rid of all their depth. They signed a couple of guys in free agency, but they used to be really deep with Cam Johnson and Mikal Bridges,
right.
And they just completely did a 180.
Said, fuck all.
Let's go.
Fuck all.
Let's go top heavy. We'll see if that works because we'll take game one.
And game two.
We did get off to a big lead versus Memphis, and they came crawling back. So I'm not going to get on a high horse here.
Not yet.
3-1.
Not yet. Come on.
3-2.
There we go. Okay.
Alrighty. LA Lakers. Okay.
All right.
Lakers, Mavericks, Celtics, Bulls.
Yeah.
Outside of Dallas, this is like we're in the 80s, man. Bulls, Celtics, Lakers. We're moving right through. Game 1 goes to Dallas. Game 2.
Oh.
LA. Game 3 goes to LA. Game 4 goes to LA. We're simcasting. Will they fall in the conference championship again? The Lakers and LeBron James, one of his last years, pulling ahead up 14.
LeBron is not going to let this one go. It does not. Oh, wait a second.
Dallas comes riling back. Is it enough?
Hold the phone.
Is it enough? It's tie game.
Luka works some magic here, my boy. Come on. Oh, no.
Up late, and Dallas Mavericks are eliminated. LeBron James versus Jason Tatum. The battle for who has the most championships in league history. It's going to be
the Celtics.
The Boston Celtics. Jason Tatum's your MVP. Not bad for a realistic year one.
No, not at all.
Not at all.
Conference championship is not bad at all.
LeBron wants to retire. I'm going to tell him he can't. Chris Paul wants to retire. I'm going to tell him he can't. Dwight Howard can retire, though. Bye-bye, Dwight.
Hey, he's over in Shanghai already. I don't know why they have him on here.
I don't know. We'll go straight to the draft lottery. I think we traded our pick, but we made it to the playoffs anyway, so I don't think we're going to be looking at any picks there. Did I just see that the Golden State with the second overall pick in the draft?
How the fuck did that happen?
I don't know. So we'll move right past the NBA draft. Let's go straight to team player options as we don't have any draft picks. We got to build this team a little bit more. I think with Kyrie and Luka, I'm assuming that the cap room on this team is very limited.
Oh, I would definitely assume that. Yes.
We'll accept Jaden Hardy and Kevin Looney.
We shouldn't have any.
Kawhi Steps.
Yeah.
OG Anunoby is the best player. It looks like is the best player that looks like it's going to be in free agency.
Well, that's fine because I don't think we're going to really need to touch free agency. I don't think.
Blake Wesley, 70 overall, 21. I guess we'll extend these guys just for $1 million. Let's see. DeMar DeRozan. Pascal Siakam.
P.
Yeah, we're negative $93 million. I think that was kind of, as we said, that was kind of expected. So we're going to have to do some work through the trade block here. Herb Jones.
Should we take a look at the numbers? Should we take a look at the numbers, see how the boys performed, and we can decide whether or not they will be having a job at the Dallas Mavericks after that?
I do like that. I do like that.
Because I feel like that's the realistic way to go about it. As realistic as we can.
I got to figure out where I need to go. Oh, here we go. Stats and standings. There we go. Sometimes I get a little lost, guys.
It's okay. There's a lot of tabs in 2K, man.
Oh yeah. So we're going to be looking here. 28 points a game, 30. So it's very top heavy.
Yes, very.
Which is okay. It's okay. Hey, we have two big scorers. John Collins got 14, but DeAndre Ayton with 10 rebounds a game. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that.
Grant coming off the bench actually put up good numbers. No, he wasn't off the bench. He's 82 games started, so he played very well. Oh, shit. So he started over John Collins then. Damn.
Maxi Kleba, Derek Lively got some games here, averaging 2.9 points. Herb Jones didn't do bad. 10 points a game on 2.4 rebounds and 2 assists.
He did start for us. So I would say that's the only position we would want to really upgrade is the small forward position.
Yeah, let's not jump the gun here. I say let's go through free agency. Let's see how these guys progress, and then we go from there. Kyrie and Luka both to go down one after making to the conference finals. That's kind of interesting.
I don't know about that. But.
John Collins up. Herb Jones up 2. Josh Green up 1. Maxi Kleba's down, obviously. Derek Lively's up. None of the rookies really improved as much as you would have liked. Let's go to next season, and then we can start having a game plan set for what we want to do and accomplish here. I mean, we made it all the way to the conference finals, so we just need a little bit something to push us over the edge.
Yeah, exactly. We just need a little juice, as I like to say. We just need a little juicer, and we'll be okay.
So maybe Kevin Looney and Shake Milton have to go. Marcus Smart, Terry Rozier in the Miami Heat. I could actually see that in real life. I'm not gonna hate. Ben Simmons at center. For the Pels. Hear me out, though. If we take Ben Simmons, move him to small forward, he's a center. I'm assuming his overall will go up, and then ship him off. That maybe you call that 2K cheese, but if you're not allowing me to do a realistic rebuild, I'm going to pull the cheese.
I say we got to get cheesy here.
So let's get a little cheesy. Ben Simmons.
Cheese me up.
Goes up to
83. Okay.
Okay, we'll take that.
And then we ship his ass right the fuck up out of here.
Attach him to a first and ship him.
You guys already know the deal here. Come on.
Boom. Walker Kessler, probably not realistic. The first round pick is pretty valuable.
It is a valuable pick.
We grab that first and we pair it with like a Herb Jones.
Maybe. I wouldn't be opposed.
You might be seeing Andrew Wiggins.
Oh.
I don't know if that's especially since they're. I mean, I guess they did just have the number 2 overall pick, so we don't have to like.
What do you think would happen if we moved Andrew Wiggins to the small forward position?
What is he playing? He's playing
Power forward, yeah.
I'm assuming he'd probably go up to an 85.
You think
But he is 29.
We only need him for a year, though.
Yeah. Actually, I don't mind it. We have to give up 2 firsts. I'll do that.
Let's see.
And it is realistic because you saw Golden State had the number 2 overall pick. Their guys are getting old. Maybe they want to move off. This isn't like, oh, the Golden State was contenders last year. We're now in the year 2025. So don't forget that.
Exactly. Come on. I think this might be our most realistic rebuild we've done. This actually might be.
Well, some people probably would say that it's still the word not realistic at all. Which, hey, everyone's entitled to their own opinion.
That is fair.
Brandon Boston, Derek Lively, he's good. Dennis Smith Jr. had his shot in the league. He didn't really perform very well. And maybe Herb Jones. Now that we got Andrew Wiggins, we get rid of Herb Jones, or
That's
maybe
true.
we keep him.
Do we want to see what Wiggins goes up to first?
Yeah,
Move him over to the small forward. See if he goes up or not.
he goes up to an 86.
Oh yeah. Well, that's our small forward there.
So we got Wiggins. Ayton's obviously going to stay at the power forward. I like John Collins I do. Ayton at the center. John Collins at the power forward. Herb Jones. I don't mind him as a 6-man. As 26 overall.
Honestly, do we want to just run the team back?
Josh Green, 23 years old. Maybe you get rid of Dennis Smith Jr. in a first and
just see if we get a little bit more
see
depth
if we
there.
can get a little bit more depth.
I'm cool with that.
Maybe move up to 1 more 80 overall. I'm assuming that this is not going to be enough. We can't even trade the first round pick, so and it might be having to stay. Jalen Smith, Chris Boucher, 79 overall. Oregon alum. We'll take him. We'll take Boucher.
He's a fantastic last name. If you have not watched The Water Boy.
Bobby. There we go. So now let's look at the roster. Actually, let's go to coach. Let's see what coach wants the game plan to be here. Kyrie, Luka, Andrew Wiggins, Grant Williams, DeAndre Ayton, John Collins, Herb Jones, Josh Green, Chris Boucher, Brandon Boston, Derek Lively, Jaden Hardy.
Unfortunately, the young guys are not going to be getting any
much minutes, but hey, I think that they would. I don't see Dallas trading any of these young guys, so we'll keep it realistic.
We did keep them. We did keep them. That's all
these guys are
going
to be good. I just think that they just need to come. We're in contending, and maybe in the next few years, they'll start playing a little bit more. It's not like they were the top 5 pick in the draft.
No.
So, Kyrie, Luka, Andrew Wiggins, Grant Williams, DeAndre Ayton, solid.
You guys ready to know the vibes? I think this team is going to be fucking good.
I think we're going to be solid. My one thing is we're going to go to the trade deadline, and depending on how we're doing, maybe we need to move some guys.
Yeah,
we need to move some guys. So
hopefully we don't have to see them at the trade deadline. But
hopefully. But if you do, we're moving guys. Just get ready. Put your seatbelt on. Some guys are getting moved. We're moving.
Strap up.
So here we go. We're going trade deadline. We're sitting here 34-20. Like we said, we might need a move to put us over the edge.
Yeah, I think we need a little extra kicker here. Just something to put us over the edge. Help us win a couple more games.
We'll go look at the player stats.
Yeah, who's not doing it for us this year?
Luka's not having as good of a season as he did last year. Andrew Wiggins at 14, 13. Herb Jones went down, so I think that's the guy that's going to get moved, unfortunately.
Herb, come on.
I don't think that's again, he's not a bad player, but Herb Jones, at the end of the day, is just not performing, and we're going to have to find a guy that's performing to push us over the edge. Looking at it here,
Ooh.
Denver didn't make the playoffs last year. I don't know if you guys remember that. So maybe Michael Porter Jr. is the guy. Alperen Sengun. Kyle Kuzma from the Wizards. I like this. The Wizards are not a good team. They're kind of selling. They just got rid of Briel. So I think that's the trade that we do here.
All right.
Get an 85 overall. Hopefully he's more of a scoring threat because we're definitely need a third 20-point scorer. Hopefully.
100%.
And that doesn't. He just puts we got 3 backup power forwards now, so maybe we got to move one of those guys to a small forward. I'm thinking maybe Kuzma.
Does he go up? Well, he goes
up to an 86.
Perfect.
So he could play the 3 there. I guess we have Wiggins, but they move Wiggins as a 6-man, which I don't mind.
I don't mind that at all. I like it.
So now we got Kyrie, Luka, Kuzma, Grant Williams, DeAndre Ayton, Andrew Wiggins, John Collins, Josh Green, Brandon Boston, Derek Lively, Jaden Hardy.
Yeah, all right.
So I think that's the one trade we needed. So we're gonna move right past the trade deadline now. We'll see you at the award ceremony. Giannis Antetokounmpo, your MVP. Nando Rancaddy, your rookie of the year with the millions of picks that they have over there in OKC. Ben Simmons is your 6-man. Maybe a good trade for the, maybe they swindled us. Us there. Moving right along, Brandon Miller, most improved player.
Okay.
Hey, he's not been playing well in summer league. Maybe he's going to improve. 2K has him being pretty good apparently if he's most improved player. Luka still.
All NBA first team.
All NBA first team. No sign of Kyrie.
Yeah.
No sign of Kyrie. We are the 3 seed, so we did drop a little bit. Not as good as our first year, but I think that we have an easier path to the playoffs. We got OKC. They did just have the rookie of the year. They do have Shea, so that's going to be tough. But then you have Minnesota or Houston. So I don't think it's as hard of a trip to the conference championship as we had last year. So
no, I don't think so at all, but
we'll go straight to it. We win game 1. Win game 2.
Oh.
They get game 3.
Okay.
Game 4, that's big. That's going to move us right on.
SGA got nothing on us this time around.
I want to see who Minnesota has. Are they running with the same squad? Cameron Payne, Ant Edwards, Bojan Bogdanovic, Karl Anthony Towns, and Rudy Gobert. So basically the same squad. I don't see why we can't beat Minnesota.
I can't believe they're a 2 seed. That's crazy to me.
We steal a game. Okay, they get their second one at home. They steal a game on the road. 2-2.
Okay, this is
game
pivotal.
Game 5 is pivotal. We'll simcast it.
Good start from the
Good start. Up
boys.
6.
Oh my gosh.
10-point quarter. They're gonna take the lead there. Not looking good. They go off to a huge start. We're gonna have to rally back, and I don't think we're gonna do it. So, simcast in this game. It looks like we're gonna be on the elimination side now that we just lost game 5.
Yeah, we got our life
back
on the line
and
here.
forth here. These two, they might be well matched. They're up 12 right now. We have to come climbing back, which we do. Down 3.
High scoring game as well.
They take the lead a little bit. We're gonna snatch that lead back.
Oh, there we go.
Maybe go into game 7. Unless they can get a big run late, which they can't. We're going to game 7 here. Minnesota versus the Dallas Mavericks. Game 7. It looks like, from the minute I saw, that the winner's going to be playing the Phoenix Suns. But it don't matter because we have to get there anyway. And we start. We go big run in the third quarter. Open up the game. It's 6-point game. They're fighting back. 7, 10.
I think we got it. I think you got that locked up.
And that'll be it. We're moving on. The 3 seed. Chicago's back in it on the eastern side. It's a rematch on the eastern side. Boston versus Chicago. Phoenix versus Dallas. We played them last season in the quarterfinals.
We did not have issues with
second round, and we didn't have issues. So hopefully they might have improved.
Okay.
We'll take a game. We'll take that. We will take that.
Huge.
We will take that.
Oh
Moving
my
on to the
gosh.
championship. Zach LaVine and the Bulls versus Luka Doncic and the Dallas Mavericks.
Can we make it happen year 2? 1-1 is
1-1
series right now.
2-1.
Come on.
2-2.
Gotta make it a
Pivotal
close
game
one.
5. You know we'll simcast it. We get off to a hot start. Up
Great
8.
first.
They look like they're going to take the second quarter by a lot. They do. Third quarter, we're going tied. They might take this quarter as well. Finding our way down 8. We're going to need big points.
Oh.
I don't think we're going to get it, and we're not. So they're
that's
going to.
brutal.
We were down to Minnesota 3-2. We're down to Chicago 3-2. Can we recreate what happened? We're off to another big start in the first quarter.
Okay.
6-point lead. They're taking the second, it looks like. Tied the second quarter.
Not bad. And we're... Oh, go.
5 points.
Okay.
We'll take the fourth.
This is a close one again.
Win the quarter, win the game. It's tied. Bulls, Mavericks going back and forth. 15. 4-point game. A minute left, 3-point game.
We got to hold.
We'll hold it on. 4-point game.
There we go.
There we go. We're going to game 7.
Oh, my gosh.
Here we go. Quick game. Game 7.
The boys got me nervous here, man.
Tied, high scoring first quarter,
shit.
38-38. We're going back and forth. The matchup of the ages. for completely tied quarters every quarter so far.
Again?
And it continues.
Holy shit.
Chicago up 2. Chicago up 4.
We're climbing.
We're climbing. We take
get
the
the
lead. 112, 111,
Come on, boys.
114, 113. We're going to jump in.
Yeah, we got to jump in. This
A
is
minute
getting
left.
exciting.
1 point. Get a 1 point lead so far. We got to jump in. Christian Wood, DeMar DeRozan, Vucevic, Lonzo Ball, Zach LaVine. They have their same team. Obviously, the guys on the court for us: Grant Williams, Kyle Kuzma, DeAndre Ayton. No Luka and no Kyrie on the court for us currently.
An interesting decision from our coach. I think our coach might be getting word from the GMs, which is us after this.
Oh, and that's a shooting foul. Chicago's going to take free throws. Drills the first. DeMar DeRozan, 33 points tonight. They take the lead. I don't know why we do not have
Our stars in.
Luka or Kyrie in the game, but it's in Kuzma's hands right now. 50 seconds left. Gets a screen. It's going to go one-on-one. Pull-up jumper. Won't get it.
But we get the
Rebound,
board.
Ayton.
There we
puts it
go,
in.
Ayton. Come on, boy.
Timeout Bulls with 43 seconds left to go in the game. Get the stars back in. They called a timeout. This is our time to get Kyrie and Luka back in the game.
We need them in here. And they still said fuck all to the boys.
Nope, not in there.
Oh my gosh.
They're going to keep what looks like... I don't know who that is. Is that...
I don't know who 34
Timeout
is.
Bulls. Timeout Bulls.
We got, it's Boston Jr. That's who it is.
Boston Jr. is in the game, and it looks like Grant Williams or Andrew Wiggins is taking Luka's spot.
Come on,
It
let's play
doesn't
some
matter
defense
here.
here, boys. All right, Kuz. Lock DeMar up. Come on.
Kuzma to Lonzo.
He
Takes
can't
the
shoot
three.
ball. Yep, beautiful.
Missed it. They might be playing the foul. Oh,
Hey,
they're not going
let's
to play
slow
the
it
foul
down.
again.
Slow it down, Boston Jr. Come on. We don't need to do some
Foul.
stupid shit. All right, there we go.
Lonzo. Boston Jr. is going to be taking free throws.
Shot that one quick, but he
Drills the
drains
first
it.
one.
Come on, drill another.
Drills the
Bang.
second. Dallas up 3 in the most pivotal time of the game. Game 7 of the finals.
This is a close one, Trav. This one got me out the edge of my seat. I'm not going to lie.
Chicago fans are on their feet. Haven't seen a championship since Jordan. And hopefully not going to see one again. Dallas, he gets an open mid-range shot. And yes, DeMar DeRozan is a mid-range magician. Is going to drill that.
Just give it in. There we go.
Gives it to Kuzma. Another foul on Zach LaVine. That'll be his 4th. 21 seconds left. Kuzma's going to need to drill both of these. He makes the first, putting us up 2.
I also just realized, guys, this is the Kyle Kuzma revenge game against Lonzo Ball.
Oh, yeah.
Old teammates going at it
Old
here.
teammates, old friends. It don't matter. Winner gets glory.
Okay,
They're
I
going
don't
to
know
give the
what
ball to
DeMar's doing
DeRozan.
here.
He's trying to ISO. Looks like ISO Andrew Wiggins. Going to take a 3. Contested. Misses.
Board.
Ayton gets the board, and they're going to play the foul game. We'll sim through that.
That's going to do it.
Hopefully that'll do it for us. Let's see. We're jump in and then sim here. Sim cast. There we go. We're going to get both free throws for the game.
Come on.
And that'll be it.
2 years, baby.
2 years is all it took in a realistic rebuild.
Come on, guys.
Maybe it's not. Put it down in the comments. Do you think this was realistic enough for you guys, or do we need to tone it way back again? Do we need to tone it way back?
I don't know what else we could do to make this more realistic, if I'm going to be real, but like Travis said, go let us know. If you guys have some ideas, go drop them in the comments section. But thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate you guys. Go check out our other videos if you haven't already. And Trav.
As always, cue that outro, baby.
Peace!